Alright, so this is going to be my first YouTube video on backyard projects. I'm now starting to get into my projects again. I've been busy with school, now on break, and we're going to see how well this goes. It's my first time, so we'll see how this channel goes. But currently, we are working on this 2001 Polaris 90cc quad. I've got it as a fixer-upper, and I went through and currently went through a CDI problem with it. I think that was my second CDI. This was the original one. You know, that's not good. So I had no spark, and then I had constant spark, which was not good. Eventually figured out that the second CDI box, this guy that I bought, that said it would work, which it did, but it gave a constant spark. Then I rigged this one in here, and it has given me the opportunity to get it started. But I put a new CDI on it too. Carburetor is now the next thing giving me troubles. Did not mean to pause the video there, but we are going to, well, I'm going to start it up for you guys, see how this goes. As you can see, there's supposed to be this little guy in there, and it's supposed to work this switch here, but currently that's not hooked up, and that switch doesn't work. But this works just fine. It's kind of hard here with one hand. Oh, let's try it. Oh, come on. Oh. Alright, for some reason, it wasn't starting. It's probably because I got a bad choke problem, but I got it going again. Let's see. Hold my hand over it. Keep switching it. I apologize for that. Still getting used to this, but we'll see how this goes. It's currently midnight, and I'm gonna go to bed. So we'll see. So I accidentally paused the video. I don't think I paused it too long ago, but I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna edit this video and get it up there just so I have one on the channel, and hopefully I can get back to this because I want to fix this up and sell it, and eventually I got to pick up a side-by-side to fix up for a buddy, and I'll do some content on that. And my goal is to get this one going, and then I got several other projects that I can give a rundown of, just so you guys can see what I'm gonna be working with. So right here we got a 1976, I believe. Let's see, where is it? Oh, I think it's a 75 actually. Yeah, right there. Let's see. 1175. So we got a Yamaha Choppy. Over here we got my trailer mover, my lawnmower. But all this needs is a starter. Because currently it's the engager thingy is broken. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I left the key on. Killed the battery. Over here we got my dad's boat. I'm currently doing the carburetor bowls on this so we can get back out on the lake. All the these current bowls on here are leaking, so I got to go through, put all new carburetor bowls on. All the gaskets are new, so that should be fine. But hopefully this boat will be back on the water, and eventually we're gonna get this whole side painted. But we're gonna teleport over across the yard. Or you know what? Forgot my. You know, I have a lot of 2001s. We got this. It's a 2001 Ranger R93, and it's got a Ficht motor. So I'm currently trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this. It's got a hole in the block. I patched it with some steel sticks, so it would stop letting a crankcase pressure into the engine cowling and then sucking that pressure back in. So it made it run a little better, but every time I take it out of the lake, it's not too well. Let's just say that. It always gives me problems, but it's yet to leave me stranded. And then over here, we got an Apache IMP. I believe this is a 1963. It's an Evinrude 70 horse. On the inside, I completely rewired the whole motor. But the lower unit, that's good, I believe. The motor itself is good, but I gotta do the interior, wire the front lights. Shifts amazingly for its time. It has electronic shifting, so all you gotta do is just press a button and it shifts in and out of gear, which I like it electronically. It's pretty crazy thinking for a 1960s boat. It's ahead of its time. Pretty cool. And then over here we got I'm not sure what the year is, but we got an old Mercury 3.9 horse that's eventually gonna go on my John boat. And the lower unit shaft, oh yeah, it's right down there. The shaft is bent a little bit, and then it just wasn't pumping water. But I mean, I got the motor for free, so whatever it takes, it'll be worth it to put that on my John boat, go hit the mountain lakes. And over here, got my buddy's Johnson 20 horse. This thing, it runs, but it runs too well. I need to do some carburetor tuning, probably, and shifter and throttle. This is all gummed up, so this needs to be gone through and just pretty much re-greased, lubed. That way it shifts smoothly and you can idle up, idle down really nicely. Oh yeah, we got this project over here. This one's not much of a project. Runs, but one of my buddies accidentally forgot to put the gas tank lid back on and filled the gas tank full of water with these past storms that we've got in Arizona. And filled the gas tank up with water. And as you know, water does not float on gasoline, so it went straight down and rusted the bottom of the tank out, which is not good. Oh, there's another boat in the that I got, but I don't got a flashlight with me, and we'll talk about that one another time. But that's a La Fiesta, and it's got a 70 horse, no, I take that back. It's a well, it's a La Fiesta, but it's a 1997 Chrysler. I'm not sure the year of the boat. I would assume it's 1990s. It's a tri-hull, about 16 to 18 feet long. I have to double check, but I got to rebuild the transom. Sat for 18 years. Motor runs great. Along with this Apache. That one sat for, I think I bought it 3 years ago. That would have been 2022, so that one sat for 20 years. Put a little fuel, boom, fired right up. Sold motors, hard to find parts, but it's definitely a killer. It seems like you can't really kill them. But I'm gonna call that a night. I appreciate you watching, and hopefully I can get this quad put all back together, electric start wired back up. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the kickstart. I probably have a motor. I actually might have this exact motor laying in the yard somewhere. We'll see. If not, I might be able. I know I have other motors that I could probably take apart and fix this kickstart. If not, I'll just weld it. Probably, because I'm not gonna take it off anytime soon. But yeah, we're gonna get these cowlings back on. Covers, plastics. The tank might need some repair. Occasionally. But it's running good. It needs some TLC, some cleanup. But as I was going through the videos, I never did a outro. But we're calling it a night. I appreciate you guys watching. If you could, like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want, or even suggestions on what you want to see next out of my projects. And thanks for watching. Peace.